Accepting! All or nothing! Sit down and shut up!
Now you know him.
No escape! Shit!
Yo guys, what's up? My name is Jack2505 and today I'm going to be reviewing Street Fighter 6, which was released on the 2nd of June on Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5 and PC. The long-running hit fighting series is back with a bang and Capcom is really looking to have a hit on their hands. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on the rest of my social media channels. I've not played Street Fighter in years. The last Street Fighter I played on any regular basis was Alpha 2, and that's going back over 25 years. Since then, I've moved on to other games and just watched Street Fighter from the sidelines. On February 21st, 2022, Street Fighter 6 was announced, and once I saw gameplay, I was getting Alpha and Third Strike vibes mixed with the modern mechanics and instantly looked forward to covering this game. Street Fighter 6 sees the return of the 8 World Warriors, Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Blanka, Dalsim, Zangief, E-Honda and Gao, along with returning characters such as Juri, Cammy, Luke and 6 brand new characters who all bring their own unique look and styles to the table and have become instant fan favorites. Street Fighter 6 includes a World Tour mode, which allows you to create your own avatar, explore the open world and meet classic characters from the game, plus fighting random people in the street to progress your avatar, the story, and to level up and gain items and abilities. This is Capcom's way of introducing the casual player to Street Fighter 6 and any other players who are looking for something a little bit different rather than just 1v1 fighting, and also teaching them how to play the game. You can earn new moves from the masters that you meet, and you inherit their moves, and then you can add it to your own avatar and then take on other players' avatars in avatar battles. It is a great addition to the game in particular for new players. Me personally, I probably wouldn't spend as much time in this mode myself, but I can definitely see the appeal for other people. Battle Hub, that's the space where you meet other players in an arcade type setting with loads of cabinets. You can basically set up any game with any player. There are cabinets that allow you to play also the classic Capcom games such as Final Fight and Street Fighter 2 for example. Unfortunately, since release, the Battle Hub has been broken for me. It keeps crashing when I select it, so I've been playing the online games from the Fighting Ground section, which provides arcade story mode, practice, versus, online ranked and casual matches and special matches as well. Now, in the story mode, that's your standard mode that we all know that allows you to fight up to 12 opponents and introduces the character's story. I was pretty disappointed with the story mode in regards to the slideshows and the stills that we were treated to at the start, during battles and at the end. Now Street Fighter really needs to step up its game in this department. Now look at Tekken and Mortal Kombat. Both of those games put a lot of effort into the in-game story with cutscenes and big moments. Street Fighter is just giving us slideshows and stills. It's not good enough. Now the practice mode is excellent in Street Fighter 6 and probably the best practice mode ever to be in a fighting game. Practice includes frame data information, combo trials, and even like character descriptions, like in regards to how to use the character, their traits and strengths. And if you want to learn Street Fighter 6 and if you want to get good, there's a lot of information in the game which is excellent. Now this is good for someone who maybe doesn't go to forums or live streams or YouTube as much to get information. You will have the comfort of staying in-game and getting a comprehensive guide to basically get good. Online ranked and casual play has been excellent so far. The rollback netcode has been really good for me. So far, I've had no issues with any opponent in the open beta a few weeks ago and in the full game as well. The connection has been great. This is what I've been waiting for. The reason why I moved away from fighting games over 10 years ago was because of the online connection and the lag. I'm pleased to confirm that if you had any issues with online fighting in Street Fighter 6 or you got any concern, you'll be safe in this game and you will not be disappointed. Right now, I'm working on my online rank and to just try and get as high up as possible. Now, there is a special match mode which has certain modifiers that you have to achieve to win, such as first to 5 knockdowns, whilst you get a ball randomly running into the arena and trying to knock the both of you down. Now, I can imagine more special matches being added to the game in the future. This is great for parties and players with their friends and communities just messing about, but this kind of mode that's not really for me. I would like to see the return of dramatic battle from the Alpha series. You remember Ryu and Ken against Bison, or you're fighting two Sagat, something like that. Street Fighter 6 has introduced more ways to control your fighter with modern, classic, and dynamic controls. Now, classic controls, that's the settings that Street Fighter veterans are used to. The 6-button layout and the more complex way to execute moves. Classic controls is a version I will be using. I'm not going anywhere near the other two controls. Classic controls, that's the most effective and you do the most damage and you have access to all your moves. Now, the modern controls, that will benefit players who are perhaps not as confident with the classic controls and don't have as much experience with Street Fighter or any other fighting games in general. Modern controls will give you access to one button moves and one button assisted combos. There's been a lot of controversy with the modern control option that's been given to players, but to be honest, I'm not that bothered about it. I think in the long run, only certain characters will be really dangerous with modern controls. I'm looking at Zangief with a one button spinning power driver. Also, with modern controls, you'll perform less damage with your moves and you won't have access to all your normals. So you'll be pretty limited with modern controls. Dynamic controls is AI assistant and can only be used offline, not available in online matches. You use 3 buttons and the computer will decide which combo you will do based on your range and drive gauge. Street Fighter 6 has a new drive system which includes drive impact, drive parry, overdrive, drive rush and drive reversal. This new system will be taking a bit of getting used to by returning old school players like me, but I've warmed to the system and embraced it pretty quickly. Learning the new system is key to Street Fighter 6. At first, I hated the drive impact. However, once I learned that I could counter it with my own drive impact or parry it, I've now accepted the drive impact. I still got a lot of work to do with my drive parry and drive rush, which leads to more combos and frame advantage. I really like the graphics of Street Fighter 6 and the art design as well. The characters are looking good in their older, more mature look, up to date and recognizable as well. That's pretty important. The game is vibrant looking and engaging and fun to watch, which is all important factors for people watching grouping up and for up and coming esports events. The music in Street Fighter 6 is catchy and funky, not traditional Street Fighter music, but then again, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike didn't have traditional Street Fighter music and it's gone on to be a fan favorite soundtrack with the community. I think the soundtrack in Street Fighter 6 will grow on players over time. There are alternate costumes and colors that you can earn in World Tour or by purchasing in the store. The classic costumes, they're on sale in there they're worth around 75 pence each and you can buy the currency which is called fighter coins. Now, the cheapest bundle is around £3.98 in the UK and you get around 250 fighter coins. Each costume will cost around 50 fighter coins and you can buy colors, stickers, emotes, pretty standard stuff and at a cheap price in my opinion. Street Fighter 6 release has been a huge success for Capcom. A great comeback in comparison to the Street Fighter 5 launch, which I heard was not very good. A decent roster of characters at launch, more to come in the Battle Pass. Now, Street Fighter 6 will be a game for all types of players, from your Daigos to your mate in the office who just likes to mash buttons. Capcom has gone out of their way to make a game for everyone, and they have succeeded. Let me know what you think of Street Fighter 6 in the comment section below. Are you enjoying the game? Are you on the fence? If you are, best to try the demo first. That's going to be available on all platforms. Now, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. My name is Jack2505, and I'll see you in the next video.